was in Ceylon 2 months ago. I made the people in the slums a promise. I made them a promise that next time you see me, I'd be back with a container full of goods for them. Now, that country's had nothing but false promises, and I could see him in the looks of the faces that he didn't believe me. I've stuck to my promise, and I just want to thank everyone who got the container, and everyone, not just from Liverpool, but from the northwest, who's donated clothes, toys, everything else. I just want to thank a lot of you, all you businesses that have allowed your addresses to be used as drop-off points. I just want to thank a lot of you, but as you'll see, it's completely full now. 100 footballs, 2,000 bottles of water in the back, women's clothes, men's clothes, kids' toys, kids' clothes. There's literally all kinds there now. This is going in a minute, so I just want to thank a lot of you. Now, I'm going to be giving this out live in the slums of Ceylon, so you can see directly your stuff being given out, and you'll be able to see the stuff being given out live. You'll be able to see the faces, and also it's to let these people know that people do care about them, that these are people who've got no voice. I want to be able to give them a voice and let them know that other people do care about them, and yeah, because they are the forgotten people. I just want to thank the lot of you who've helped donate stuff. So containers on. Next time I'm going to see that, I'll be in Africa. Now I made these people a promise in the slums that next time they see me, I'd have a container full of goods to help them. Thanks to the public who've helped donate clothes, toys and everything else, I managed to achieve that. So yeah, I'll do a live feed from the slums when the containers lands in for 24 days. Sierra Palms.
Are you okay?
Yeah man, yeah, I'm okay mate, yeah. You're in Sierra Palms.
Sierra Palms.
Yeah, don't
keep your phone in your pocket.
Yeah man, I will do.
Keep your phone in your pocket.
Yeah, I will do.
Yeah, where's Sierra Palms?
Sierra Palms, Tommy.
Where is security? Your security.
Are you security? Yeah.
Where is security?
On the beachfront.
You have security?
No, just literally mate, yeah, no, I'll be okay, yeah, cheers.
Yeah, okay.
Sierra Palms, yeah. Yeah man.
Super. You go left hand.
Your officer
Why is my neck as you there? Walking through these dark streets of Ceylon now, just to show an example that even though the armed police were saying to me about security, but I don't think I need it. I just paid 4 million. I just paid 4 million for the delivery order. He's not giving me it, so I want my money back. It's as simple as that. You can go get the fucking police. I'm not asked. I don't want to. I want an agreement because I want an agreement, right? Then I'll end up in prison, right? If he doesn't stick to the agreement, right? What I'm saying to you is, right? After I pay this last 15 million, right? I do not have to pay any more money to get my container. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
I will print there last week for me. So will you go now?
Yeah, man.
All up on plastic.
So once I pay this last 14 million, there'll be no more payments to pay.
No more payment. I will do all the extra payments for you.
I've made payment after payment. The fellas just assured me that this is the last payment I'm going to be making. So I can get my container tomorrow. I'm making it clear now. If I don't get my container tomorrow, I'll end up in jail tomorrow in Ceylon. That's a fact. Listen lad, when's my container coming out then? Was my container coming out today?
It's not coming out.
It's not coming out. Why isn't it? What do you think? Is that what you just said then? You're above the law. You think you're above the law? Don't be above a fucking bullet. But put a bullet in your head. Nah, to make it fun. Wait, there's a container full of clothes for the kids in the slums. Right, and it's not funny, is it? Right, you're not above a bullet in your head, though, are you? Don't be above that, lad. It's not. Listen, lad. Listen. Right, you're not above a bullet in your head, and don't think I won't hesitate to put a bullet right through your head if you think you can rob me. I'll fucking put a bullet right in your head, you little maggot. You fucking head. You carry on, I'll fucking shoot you right in the head, you cheeky cunt. I want my container today. I want my container today. Or I'm gonna shoot you in the head. I swear down dead, get my fucking container sorted.
Okay, first of all, where the Olaf first now?
Come on, you.
as you can see, this is getting unloaded now. But we've got to go and make 2 trips in the van. We're at the edge of the slums now, so I'm going to get up into the football pitch and then giving out. So it's probably going to be about 1:30. We've live feeds first on my Instagram for like 15 minutes, then I'll go to my Twitter or Facebook, which is obviously loads of different people who have donated clothes and toys on each one of my social media sites who want to see the stuff given out, so I'll go from each one. Yeah, so 1:30, I'll do a feed on me. I'm alright lad. 1:30 I do a feed on Instagram starting. These Africans work fast, mate. It's literally been about an hour, and we've nearly got through 200 bags already. And literally, so just working fast. This will be done like the next hour and a half. As you see, all the kids' toys over there. That'll all be done soon.
Quando já você teve silical? Silical vai mandar, sai não vai nada como essa cultura. Começa a ler no chat. Agora aqui no depois.
Olha o que foi. What you've got here basically is just all the toys getting sorted out. There's still loads inside as well. So we made 200 bags, which is going to target 200 families, just with clothes, toys inside it, and then we've got like another 10 boxes just filled with toys and food, which we're going to give out individually, so more people get to benefit.
As you can see, hundreds of kids out there looking to have a donation.
Then they go there and I
The one that DJ made. More for the beautiful music, not by chance.
The 168 million got spent. People was meant to go to Shay Loan last year. The money that you donated, the British public, to a charity, which I'm going to expose this week, it said the he donated 106 million to this country. I haven't seen a penny spent anywhere. But lucky enough, the container which hundreds of people across the northwest, and again I want to thank you all again, donated clothes, toys and everything else. Yeah, that's gonna be given out directly to these people. I'll be giving it out. Right, lad? Yeah, man. As you see, these people are good people just caught in a bad situation, and that's all it is. Got to try and navigate across this now. Oh shit. You're loving this, aren't you, lad? Jump.
Jump.
Lad,
Come on, you come on.
I'm not black, lad. I can't jump like you. Quit. Yeah, man, nice one, lad. See, these people are just good people caught in a bad situation with no way of bettering themselves. Hopefully, we'll try and raise some awareness for these people and help them whichever way I can. Look, this is all sewage water. This literally just sewage water. It's kids have to walk across. Look at these kids over there. It's just disgusting. You call this the 21st century civilized world. It's not civilized about this. Feeling rough, mate. I haven't had the haircut or nothing, but it's for to do this post, right? Yeah, look. See these charities. I want to go on about these charities now, because I've thought hard about this. And I think, see these CEOs who are paying themselves hundreds of thousands of pounds every year, right? As far as I'm concerned, that's a business, that's not a charity, right? If you're paying yourself a wage. Now, why would someone who owns a charity who's getting paid hundreds of thousands of pounds, why would they want to end poverty? Think about it logically. If he ends poverty and he does more than what he's doing now, then and brings an end to poverty, then he's going to be out for a job. Right, all that millions of pounds being donated is not going to be there no more. Now, I've got a business model which I believe will work. Right now, to knock the slums down, is achievable, 110%. There's this new thing out where you can build homes out of plastic. Now, when you do that, it costs £200. It works out to £200 each home. Right, so you've got 5,000 people in the slums. You build 1,000 homes. That's each home sleeps 5 people in each one. Then, as at the moment, they're sleeping 8 in each home. Now, why aren't these charities doing this? It costs £200, so for 1,000 homes, it's going to cost what? 200 grand. 200 grand. By the time you get it all shipped over, let's say £1 million, right? You got 5,000 people willing to work for free who are in the slums. They're willing to work for free because to build their own homes. Now, what you do is you get people in. Obviously, you pay people, and that's where the extra money comes in. You pay the people to come in from abroad to teach them how to build these houses. Now, what you're doing then is giving them a trade. You teach the women how to make stuff, right? So what you do is you build a whole new economy within that slums. It's so easy to do. You could do it for £1 million at the very most, right? Now, what I'm saying is, any charity out there, you've got millions of pounds in the bank, right? Why don't you just set a precedent what can be used right across the world, right? And do this business model. That's what I'm asking. I've got a business model there which I believe will work, and I'll get rid of the slums and build a whole new economy within that slums.
No, you just ask no.
What should I ask you to go? What's your name?
So imagine having to wash a baby in a bucket in an environment like this. We call ourselves a civilized world. There's nothing civilized about this. Slavery was abolished 150 years ago. These people are still slaves to their environment when they shouldn't be. These people shouldn't be in poverty. It should be the richest country in the world purely based on its natural resources, diamonds, gold, gems, oil. But instead, other countries continue to exploit this country and take, well, John, you might as well just say rape its resources, because that's what they do. You just take every single resource that they've got and you leave them like this. all you charities that said you've donated money, millions of pounds to this, to Sierra Leone. Where's this millions been spent? Because it hasn't been spent here. I know for a fact you could knock these slums down and rebuild it for £2 million. You fail to do that because what you do, you see CEOs of these big charities just continue to just take everything from them. All the money that's donated, you just take it and keep it. That's what you just do. Keep it and you just pay yourselves a wage of what? £500,000 a week. It's just all a year, should I say. It's just ridiculous. I literally could have come anywhere in the world, Dubai, Spain, anywhere, but I chose here for the simple fact that my granddad and great granddad were from this country, and before they were ripped from the lands, were forced to be slaves, and that's what happened. So I wanted to come and experience what he had gone through, and also the conditions of and the poverty that these people are suffering. If you have a look, it's just wrong. How can in the 21st century people be living in this sort of way when the government, this government and the American and British government are making billions of pounds and not giving nothing back to the people? How are you, little man? You right?
Anybody wants to see the property how the place like they're living like.
How can people possibly be living like this in the 21st century? Oh yeah. Say hello. Yeah. Hello. Say hiya. Hiya.
Let's say hi. Yeah, big woman.
Yeah, man. Hello. Hi. You alright, mate? How old are you?
How much are you?
11 years.
11-year-old. Do you go to school?
Yes.
Do you? What's?
I am in class 5.
Oh, you're in class 5? Aye, yeah. Good. That's good. You do. Have you grew up here? You'll always lived here?
Not in Bonnie.
Yes.
Yeah, that is right. Good. What's your name? What's your name? Sina. That's a nice name, isn't it? What's your name?
My name is
Abu. Yeah. What do you want to be when you're older?
We only learn because you have become.
I want to become a lawyer.
Oh, you want to become a lawyer? Do you? Yeah. He's right. That you will become that. You work hard. Oh, I'm okay. Thank you. I'm alright. This is what I'm saying to you, look, these kids have got nothing whatsoever and like, they're offering me food. Do you know what I mean? Look at it. Cheeky, aren't they? They're offering me food and they've absolutely got nothing. Like, they struggle to even feed themselves and they're offering me food. That just says it all, do you know what I mean, about these people. Say hello.
Say hello, Sam. Hello, Sam.
Hello, Sam. Hello, Sam. Hello, Sam.